Today, we're making this laddered helix knot.
Flames, they whisper low.
So today, we are making this for Hearth, who is a good friend of the channel and one of our main cameramen for our LARP battles. So stay tuned. So I've woven this belt out about 5 feet. I'll leave a link up above to a video tutorial that shows you how I got to this point. But this is a single strand serpent weave in 4 colors. The end knot that I'm going to show you today, I think generally works best in at least 3 colors. You can do it in 2, but I think 3 looks the best. So what we're going to do, we are down at the end here. I'm going to use all of these strands in the middle, kind of as the core of our knot. And so if you're using this as a bottle wrap or as like a paddle wrap or anything like that, your core will be here. I'm just going to use these extra cords in the middle, these strands, as my innards here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take these 2 end pieces of silver on either side, and I'm going to kind of just lay them out for a bit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my inner strand here, put it up and over so it's down with all of the rest. And then I have my 2 silver cords separated like this. So what we're going to do to cap this off is we're going to do a cobra knot, sometimes called a Solomon bar. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our left strand and we're going to lay it over all of the cords and leave this big loop right here. We're going to take this right strand. It's going to go over underneath all of them and up through the hole there, and then pull it tight. So that is 1/2 of a Solomon bar. Then what we're going to do, and we'll go back and make this prettier here in a minute, is we're going to do the same thing but on the other side. So I'm going to take the right side now, make a loop and place it over my core. Take this one, it goes over, under all of them, and then through the loop here, and we pull it tight. So that is 1 complete cobra knot. Then what I like to do is go in here, and I am going to tighten all of these cords up. Now this is an important step, and a lot of people miss this step, and it just makes the belt not look as good and as professional towards the end. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting some tension on here, and I'll go through and you'll see me do this quite a few times throughout this process, just because I want everything to be nice and uniform. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is the strand that I was weaving with. So this is the longer single serpent weave. I'm going to tighten it and then tighten it over here and get rid of any slack that I have. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a little bump right here. So I'm going to take it and try and find which one it is. Yep, there it is. And pull everything taut so it's nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that same process again, so we have 2 full cobra knots. So again, going up and over. This one goes over that one, underneath all of it, and through. And then we're going to go on the other side. Do the same thing. This one goes over, just like that. So now we have 2 full cobras, and I'm going to push them up, and then I'm going to go through and tighten all of this up again, and then we will be able to continue. So now we're going to take these 2 silver ones that we were using, and they're going to kind of go back into your core here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a green one, throw it up over here, and a blue one, and throw it up on the other side, just like that. And then I'm going to take another green one, and it's going to go under and to the right, and a blue one and go under and to the left. So now this is, we're going to do, if you've seen my other videos, I'll link them above on how to do a single and a double helix in knots. This is essentially the same motion, but what we're going to do is we're going to do them in alternating colors. So I've got a green and a blue, and then a blue and a green. So I'm going to take this first one, and I'm going to do the cobra knots, but instead of going alternating left and right, I'm just going to do them all on the right side. So what I mean by that, I'm going to take this, I'm going to go over, take the green and go under and through, and then I'm going to tighten. And we'll go back and make this look prettier here in a minute. And then I'm going to take them, you see how I got blue on both sides, green on both sides. That one that I just worked with are going to go up. And now we're going to take the other ones on the bottom side and do the same thing. So we go over, blue goes over and under and through. And then we're going to tighten. And then once we've done that, we're going to go back through and we're going to take these silver ones and just tighten everything up. And we're going to push it up. And that is one full rotation. And so now we're going to just do that probably for 6 inches or so. So I'm going to take it on the right side, go over, take my blue, and tighten. Throw the cords up. Now take the ones on the bottom side, do the same thing. And tighten. Then go back to the top. And you're making sure that you're keeping, when you're doing this, you're not grabbing the strands that you're working with in the knot as a whole. You want to make sure that, like right now I'm working on the top strands, that the bottom strands stay off on the side. So here's what it should look like if you have done it correctly. So it will spiral, which is where we get the helix from. So this is a double helix, and it is laddered. So I've taken silver out of either side here, and what you're going to do is you're going to repeat the process for what you did up here. And then once you have that, you can see it they kind of look kind of ugly here. So you're going to go back through and tighten up the cords that you were working with. For me, which are these blue and these greens, your laddered helix knot is finished. So I hope this was helpful for you. Feel free to leave any comments down below.
Flames, they whisper